Hello everyone, I'm Simran and this is my partner Sanya. Welcome to our project presentation, which is evaluating performance of different database systems for VR metadata retrieval.
In this project, we focused on how efficient different database systems are when handling VR metadata. Specifically, we compared MySQL and PostgreSQL to see which one performs better for retrieving metadata in VR applications where performance and scalability are critical.
MySQL is a widely used open source relational database. It's popular for being lightweight and easy to use. PostgreSQL is also open source but is known for being more advanced as it supports complex data types and is considered more powerful for handling structured data.
We evaluated each system using four main criteria, that is, query performance, scalability, ease of integration with VR platforms, and reliability under load. These helped us understand how each database behaves under realistic conditions, especially with complex queries typical in VR apps.
We created a local test server for both databases and used a standardized VR metadata dataset. Then we ran various queries, both basic and complex.
MySQL was slower with complex queries, but handled basic ones well. PostgreSQL outperformed MySQL, especially with structured and complex queries, making it better suited for demanding VR tasks.
Here is the entity relationship diagram we used to structure the VR metadata in our database. This helped ensure our test queries had a realistic foundation and were consistent across both the systems.
MySQL performed fine with medium data sets, but slowed down with larger ones. PostgreSQL handled large data sets better overall, though it may still need tuning as data scales. MySQL was easy to set up, but it lacked flexibility for more complex metadata. PostgreSQL integrated smoothly with VR platforms, especially when working with structured metadata like spatial data for 3D models.
Analyzing this MySQL explain output, it focuses on access method like type showing all for model data indicating a full table scan and ref for metadata using the model ID index as the reference. MySQL prioritizes explaining how it accesses the data with rows, estimating the number of rows examined rather than providing an abstract cost calculation for each of the steps.
Looking at PostgreSQL's execution plan, the cost-based optimizer estimates the resources for each step. Notice the sequential scans on both tables have relatively low initial costs. The optimizer then chooses a hash-right join, often efficient for larger data sets. The explicit cost estimations allow PostgreSQL to make informed decisions for complex queries typical in VR metadata retrieval, potentially leading to better performance than MySQL, especially as the data volume grows.
The conclusion: PostgreSQL is the better choice for structured VR metadata and complex queries. MySQL is still a decent option for simple queries, but for VR applications that requires robust metadata handling, PostgreSQL is more effective.
Thank you for watching our presentation. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to answer them.